It's Black History Month, and while you should be reading diversely year round, here are book recommendations across multiple genres written by Black authors. Some of these I have read, some of these are on my TBR for the month. I'll let you know. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas is on my TBR for the month. It's a YA contemporary that touches on race, police brutality, and the reality of being a young Black girl in America. Another one for my TBR, The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. I have heard so many good things about this book. It touches on motherhood, colorism, identity. I just know for a fact I'm going to love this and it's going to make me bawl my eyes out. The Brown Sisters series by Talia Hibbert is one of my favorite romance series to date. They're interconnected standalone, so you don't have to read them in order if you don't want to. But my favorite one is the second one, Take a Hint, Danny Brown. This is actually my current read, and it's phenomenal. Hood Feminism, Notes from the Women That a Movement Forgot by Mickey Kendall. This is a nonfiction book that talks about how mainstream feminism and white feminism harm and oftentimes forget about Black women and women of color in their movements. Now, this book, even as you think you are the most perfect feminist and you think you have an understanding of intersectionality and you call yourself an intersectional feminist, you will still learn so many things from this book. This is required reading. You hear me? Required reading. Another phenomenal read. I annotated this book down and it made me bawl my eyes out naturally. The Body is Not an Apology, The Power of Radical Self-Love by Sonia Renee Taylor. Is anyone surprised? Another book that made me bawl my eyes out, Hunger by Roxane Gay. This was one of my 5-star reads for 2024. Okay, time for fantasy. This is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. This is part of the Legacy of Orisha series, and this is actually the book that got me back into reading as an adult. For my TBR, The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. I've never read anything by this author before, but I am excited because I love fantasy. I love sci-fi. I love urban fantasy. Another one for my TBR, this is Rey Bear by Jordan Fuego. I have heard fantastic things from everybody about this. I feel like everyone I talk to or every review I see about this is 4 stars and above. I could cry, scream, throw up right now. Legendborn by Tracy Deonn is easily one of my favorite fantasy series ever. And last on my TBR, Immortal Dark. This is a enemies to lovers vampire romance, dark academia fantasy. Yeah, absolutely. This has me all over it. I know I'm going to love this. That's going to wrap it up for my recs for Black History Month and my personal TBR. Again, this is a reminder that you should be reading diversely year round, not just in February, not just when it's getting pushed to you in your algorithm. You go out of your way year round to find books written by Black authors, even if it's not getting pushed to you on your algorithm. On top of this, especially given the state of our nation, you eat at Black-owned restaurants, you buy from Black-owned businesses, you read books written by Black authors, and you buy from Black artists. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any other recommendations, please feel free to let me know. I love adding books to my never-ending TBR.